If my internet had been down and I had managed to finally get it working again at the close of market and seen what happened to Tesla today, I would have gone, oh no, I've missed the announcement of the Cybertruck launch or something. Oh my goodness. So, you know, if you listen to After the Bell this morning, I mentioned that Tesla just swings bigger than other stocks. Maybe like so much about Tesla, it swings bigger than any other stock ever. So out of the blue today, Tesla jumps up double digits and closes at the high for the day and is going higher in after hours. I'm going to count down the top 10 reasons why this happened. And after all, isn't that what pundits do? They give reasons, right, Warren? So, number 10 on my list. Oh, by the way, oh yes, there's one other thing I just want to mention to you. If you like this kind of content, hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, and then join Patreon. The information will be down below. You just click right on that little button, that little URL right there. It'll take you right to Patreon and you can sign up. All right, let's go. Number 10, the Kevin O'Leary story on the street today, talking about a 1,000% gain on Tesla after his son explained the facts to him about Tesla 4 years ago. He goes into great detail about how his son worked for Tesla, and his son told him, "You don't know what you're talking about, Dad. You should really get some Tesla stock." So he bought some and he just forgot about it. And then all of a sudden woke up one day and it had gone up 1,000%. So that kind of a story can help. But that's number 10 on the list. Look at how many other good things happened today. Number 9, over 100 Highland version of the Model 3 apparently are sitting under wraps in Shanghai out in the parking lot. Lots and lots and lots now sitting under wraps, suggesting that we're getting very close to a reveal or a handover or an announcement or something where we're finally going to find out what's going on with the Highland. Number 8, the video team shooting Cybertruck out in the wild, suggesting some kind of ad being prepared for Cybertruck. Exciting. Maybe they're going to be doing advertising and the Cybertruck is getting close. So both of those two things could have been another possible reason why we got the uptick today. All right, number 7, lots and lots of truck carriers carrying Cybertrucks all over the US. 9 up to Fremont, 3 back to Michigan. Some we have no idea where they're going. And none of these have covers on them. Isn't that a little weird? I don't know. But anyway, more evidence that Cybertruck is close, and so therefore maybe people trying to do the FOMO. All right, number 6, the NASDAQ is charged up about NVIDIA. They're so charged up, they can hardly wait for those reports on Wednesday. They're so excited about what's going on with NVIDIA. And so that narrative is moving all of tech. And, you know, Tesla's part of tech for most people that have any brains. They know it's part of tech, and it's one of the Magnificent Seven. So therefore, that could be part of the reason. Number 5, itchy fingers. There's so much money on the sidelines, $15.6 trillion sitting on the sidelines, looking for some place to play. Well, Tesla is by far the biggest opportunity in the market. It's not even close. And the downside risk is close to zero. It's certainly at $115, the downside risk is zero. And so some of that money came off the sidelines looking for some place to go, and that seemed to be a really good place to go. Anyway, that's a possibility. That would be number 5 on my list. Number 4, GF. Have you heard of Guru Focus? Well, they're kind of a company that Yahoo likes to, I don't know, maybe Guru Focus pays for it. I don't know how it works exactly. But anyway, they did a posting today on Yahoo, and they said that the fair value of Tesla is, you ready for it? Not 300, not 350, not 400, not the all-time high 410. No, their fair value based on a system that they use is $453.55. Exactly. I don't know where they got the 55 cents or even the $3, but anyway, that's their fair value. I guess they use all kinds of formulas, and the formulas are going to end up to the second decimal. And I don't know, but whatever you think about GF or Guru Focus, whether you think they're right, wrong, or indifferent, that was just one more little piece of stuff out there that might have infected people's attention or affected their ideas and their thoughts about Tesla this morning. Number 3, here's a big one. See, we're getting to the big ones now. the stock was completely oversold for whatever reasons. The China, the macro, the stock market, the Magnificent Seven all down. I mean, all the reasons that are going on. But I mean, as we know, Tesla always swings wider. That's what we've been talking about. And so this big wide swing, what does that mean? When you swing that far low, then when you swing, you're going to swing high. Anyway, no more price cuts. So this could be called a relief rally. China, maybe not as bad as you think. No more price cuts, et cetera, et cetera. So a relief rally because it just got too low. All right, number two. Everybody knows about this one probably. Baird's commenting today about Tesla's catalysts and a reiteration of their $300 price target, saying that the stock is ready to rebound and adding it to their best ideas list. So that's a pretty good, you like that, okay? And coming on the day that it did, where the Magnificent Seven was already going up and where the market was ready for a rebound, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, that obviously contributed. And then here's my favorite of all, number one. Maybe somebody knows something about Highland or Cybertruck. I know I'm not a conspiracy theorist, and you probably aren't either, but sometimes the word gets out, and there's how many employees now? 140,000 employees or something at Tesla. And, it only takes two or three or one, to tell their neighbor, and then the neighbor tells a neighbor, and then 15 neighbors. And then if these neighbors happen to be major investors, anyway, maybe somebody's getting a little head start. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, in my humble opinion, there's absolutely nothing to keep the stock from going straight back to 300. Yeah, there's a couple of soft barriers, a couple of situations, 289 people talk about, and 255. Anyway, there's a couple of places where it might get slowed down, bogged down, but really the only hard stop is 300. We just saw that hard stop a few weeks ago. I don't see, however, think that Tesla can possibly break through that $300 level until we have a Highland or until we have a Cybertruck, some kind of an announcement, some kind of reveal, some kind of handover. We need something actually significant if we're going to go past 300. But if we get that, as you know, I've already maintained that we're heading towards 350 if we get a good announcement of that type. Okay. All right. So that's where we are for the day. Those are my 10 reasons. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm right. Tell me what I've forgotten. Add your own items to the list. Love to see what you think. But I thought it would be worth talking about because, you don't just have 15-point days like this. You don't have the stock going up. What is that? 7%, in a single day for no reason at all. While the rest of the market is going up like 1.5%, and some of the other stocks are going up 2.5%. I mean, that was a major, major move. And you would have thought there would have been something that we could just point to and say, there it is. But I had to come up with 10 to justify that kind of a move. All right, hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. I finally got some stuff lined up for you this week, but it's all going to be a secret this week. I don't know if you look down and see what's coming up, and I'm trying to put it down, in the description and lay out the entire week and show you what's going to be coming up each day. I don't even know if anybody reads that. Let me know in the comments if you like having that down there. It takes me, it's a lot of trouble to keep that updated all the time, and maybe nobody's paying any attention to that. And then, of course, Patreon could really use a few more folks to join Patreon. We're shooting for 125 members this month. We're sitting at about 110-ish, maybe 11, something in that neighborhood. So we've had a few people drop and a few people join. So I think we're still right around 111. All right, that's all I got. I hope this was useful and helpful. And it is wonderful talking to you.